Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another Declutter and Organize with Me video. I'm Gracia, I'm a single mom of one, and I'm on a journey to become a minimalist. I'm not going to be an extreme minimalist because I do have things that I do want to keep, and I do have furniture and all of those other things, but I am challenging myself to overcome consumerism and learn to live with less. The things that add value to my life, the things that are beneficial to my life, and getting rid of the things that overwhelm me, frustrate me, and take up a lot of time in my life that I can never get back. So here in this video, I purchased the Kallax shelving unit from IKEA, and I'm just cleaning it up after assembling it. I got the glass display at the top, as you could see. So I'm just putting all the bits onto it, and then I'm also installing the pulley drawers at the bottom, setting up the lamp on it for my little boy. I got really frustrated, guys. It was about 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning, and I was setting this thing up since around 1 a.m. Okay, so it's been quite a bloody journey, all right? But if you've gotten this far into the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, it's absolutely free. We've got many more rooms in this flat to declutter and organize, and I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy it. I do hope that you guys are motivated through my content to tackle your living space. You don't have to be a minimalist, but if you've got areas in your home that are frustrating you, that's overwhelming you, maybe you've just got a bit too much stuff like myself and you just want to give some away, sell it, donate it, whatever you want to do with it, darling, feel free to do so. But consumerism for me is a thing of the past. So I'm ensuring that anything that I purchase is something that add value to the life of myself and my little boy as well. So I'm going through the toys here, decluttering everything. I'm showing you guys how everything's right now, and then you guys will see as we continue through this journey, you'll see the outcome of everything. I did declutter a lot of his toys because he's only one child, but he had a lot of toys for 4 to 5 children, and it was very overwhelming. Children don't get to play with all of the toys that they have because it's so many. So, getting rid of some toys by donating it to someone who's less fortunate is something you could also do. So, as you can see, I'm sitting here and I'm sanitizing everything, and I'm getting Kaylin involved. You can't really see him, to ask him, which parts of the toys go onto what Octonaut Gop, and I'm just wiping everything down, sanitizing it, and packing them away as I'm doing so. The technique that I use is different to many people. We all declutter and organize differently. I like to go through things, sanitize things. If things can be fixed and it's beneficial, I will replace it, whether it's a battery or something like that. I'll do that instead of going and taking the product and putting it into a landfill. I actually prefer to repair it myself and repurpose it in the home. So that way I'm saving money as well. I'm not going out to purchase something else that I didn't fix. All right. So you could barely see what I'm doing here, but I'm back on the floor. I'm going to the Legos now. The Legos were a lot, guys, to go through because, Legos are small, and Kaylan did manage to put blue tack into some of the Legos, or clay into some of the Legos, so I had to kind of clean those out and also get rid of anything out of the Lego box that wasn't Lego related. It might be bits of cardboard, bits of paper. My son likes holding on to things. I don't know what it is, but he likes holding on to little bits of things, and I'm trying to get him out of that sort of habit. But kids are going to be kids. It's not always going to be perfect, but I let him enjoy his life, and we just move along. So I'm cleaning everything out and I'm compartmentalizing all of the Legos into the little squares that I created in the box, just to make things easier for him when he goes to play with his Lego. Now, this can be a very tedious job, so just be prepared to do that if you're doing it this way. And I'm keeping the instruction manual that shows us what we can build with the Lego pieces we've got, so that's an important thing. Now I'm going to be cleaning the Kallax shelving unit. I'm getting some glass spray to get the smudge marks and fingerprints of the glass. Get it nice and shiny and smear free. And I'm talking to my sister whilst I'm doing this as well, you know. Talking to someone on the phone as well helps time to pass, or watching your favorite YouTuber or a movie that you don't need. Well, actually, watching a movie that you don't need to pay attention to is a bit, you know, doesn't work. But anywho, putting all of his little dinosaurs into the glass bit, because I'm going for sort of like a night at the museum look, you know, with the dinosaurs in the glass bit and then the lights and all of that kind of stuff. It's going to look amazing, guys. And then at the top, I'm putting all of his Paw Patrol stuff. So I've got Catboy, you know, Gecko, and all of them. The whole clan is there. And I've also put some dinosaur pieces there. So I'm just taking up the unnecessary bits that are still hanging around on the floor. I'm moving his little playset, his Sonic playset that he got for his 6th birthday, onto the top of that because that's the best place for it to be. And then I'm just putting the extra books onto the unit. Those books will be donated to someone lovely, so I can't wait to get those posted off. And I'm just adding the rest of his books onto the shelving unit so they're no longer on the floor in that little box taking up space. I've got an extension cord here because he's only got one outlet with 2 sockets, okay? So I needed something that had a bit of length to reach the Kallax unit where his nightlight is. So I'm using some Velcro and I'm mounting it onto the back of the extension cord. I just picked this extension cord up at my local Tesco's. It's just a cheap one, but it's, you know, gonna work. I'm using some Spirit to clean the wall off to make sure that the Velcro sticks onto the wall, and we're gonna mount that extension cord up. I hope you guys are doing great though. I really do hope you guys are having an awesome holiday with the kids off school. So I am going to plug it in to the socket and sort of measure out the length of it to see where I need to clean with the mentholated spirit, or the surgical spirit, sorry. And I'm attempting to see which way works best. So I tried a few ways there, and then I'm just mounting it up onto the wall, making sure that it's secure, plugging in the night lamp and switching it off to make sure, switching it on, sorry my darlings, to make sure that it works. And then packing away all of the toys down there, and I forgot to move the tripod so you guys can see what I'm doing. So you're only seeing like my feet moving around and stuff disappearing off the floor. So now I'm over in the corner taking out all of the recycling bits. So that's all the cardboard, all of the papers. And then I'm cleaning his shades with some lens wipe. These are the wipes that I use on my phone screen, on my glasses, my camera lens and stuff like that, to get them smear free. Alright, and I'm putting them on the top of his dresser where they will live for now. And I'm showing you guys the candle, the pomegranate candle he chose from IKEA, and I gave that a good light to, you know, add some smell to the room. And then here I'm showing you guys the scrub boxes. I'm packing them into the drawers just to see how they work. I'm going to be moving them around at some point just to make sure, you know, that they fit the way in which they need to fit and they do what they need to do. All right, it's all trial and error here. So, you know, we've got to just do what we got to do. So I'm showing you the different ones that I'm using. These stock ones were a bit annoying to assemble because they had to get that little plastic bit into the side to keep it up. and I was trying for a while by myself, and then I had to get Kaylan to come and sort of help me hold one end to get it in because it was just not doing the damn thing, guys. But we got there in the end, thanks to little guy who is so helpful when mommy needs a lending hand, and he's so involved with getting his room sorted. Oh, I love what I do for my guy. There I am setting up the second one because I bought two of these in two different sizes, which you would have seen in a haul video that I did. So do go and check that video out. And we're getting this one assembled again. Putting it in, getting Kanan to hold it and securing it to make sure it's nice and sturdy. Now this part, oh my goodness, I almost had a heart attack. I thought, oh my God, it's not going to fit. It's not going to fit. But I wiggled it around a bit and I did get it in without damaging the drawer or the actual storage box. So I'm just shifting things around here to make sure that things fit the way in which I want them to fit. You know, like I said, it's all about trial and error, moving things around, seeing what works for you, seeing what looks good, seeing what's functional. Do you know what I mean? Just getting on with it. All right, so I think I'm very much impressed with this. So we are going to move on to the next part, and this is getting his clothes into the chest of drawers. So yeah, this is the fun part. So I'm folding, which you guys know I enjoy folding, you know, sometimes. As I'm sitting here, I do have a mountain of clothes next to me on the sofa that I need to go through and declutter, but that's another video for another day. Well, I'm separating his winter items into the middle organizer. So I'm putting all of his mask, his gloves, his scarves into that little bit, you know, and his head ties as well. And then I'm taking everything out of the ottoman so I could sit on it and get things organized. So there I am folding a scarf, well, rolling it and putting it into the correct place. Then I'm putting all of his shorts, you know, I put all the sets together so I sort of fold them into one another. So if I send him to pick an outfit, he will have his shorts and his top, you know, anything that matches basically, whether it's his joggies, I put everything together, fold it together like you see him doing here, so it's easy for him to get what he needs to get, okay? And we don't have to be messing around trying to figure out where the top is for the trousers or where the trousers is for the top. You know what I'm saying, moms. You guys know what I'm talking about. So this is a great technique if you've got joggers and stuff like that with matching top, or shorts with matching tops, you know. And then I'm putting his t-shirts into the top ones, and then I'm putting the long sleeve tops together, the short sleeve tops together, and making it very, very child friendly so Kaylan is able to be independent and pick his clothes out. Okay guys, the room is finished. I think I've put everything that needs to be in the room back in the room. It's a bit late. Kaylan's still up. He wasn't allowed to go into the room at all. So, not yet. So I'm going to let him go in now. He's seen bits and bobs of the room, but I'm going to show you guys his reaction live. So just give me a minute. When I count to 5, you could come, okay? Okay. Right. So I'm gonna spin the camera around. Actually, no. You guys aren't allowed to sneak peek, okay? Right. Are you listening? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're welcome. What do you like? Have a look around. Look at everything. Whoa, even you put the dinosaurs up. Yeah. So guys, I'm going to show you the room. This is it without the light on, okay? These are just his night lights. That's the one he chose. This one was gifted to him by Auntie Jav. And he's got this from since he was a bit younger, maybe about three years old. And I just had to change the battery out so you guys would see that. So I'm going to turn the light on so you can see what the room looks like. Kaylan, people are asleep. Okay guys, if you want to see a room tour, give this video a thumbs up. Get this video to 50 plus likes and we will do a room tour. But I'm just going to show you guys what the room looks like at the moment. So we've got some dinosaurs there in 3D. Got a candle going that he picked up from IKEA. Just one of his play sets at the back there, the Sonic one. Then in this cabinet he's got his dinosaurs, some Pokemon and some PJ Masks stuff. His clock, football light, all of his books down here. I'm not going to go through everything because if you want to see a room tour, I'll do a room tour, but this is the finished product of the room. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.